Welcome guys. So this is again a good set of games and tournament, but actually it isn't. It is more of solving of linear equation. Let's see that. Two football teams A and B from the same college play against each other frequently during the particular year. The two teams played exactly 100 matches against each other. It is known that the number of goals scored in any match was at most 4. So ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा 4 गोल होंगे टोटल उस मैच में. The number of goals scored by A in any match was at least 1, and the number of goals scored by B in any match was at least 1. Okay. Now, some information is given. Let's see that. First information is that the number of matches that A won was 27 more than the number of matches in which B scored at least 2 goals. Fine. So, what are the possible ways in which A can win? What are the possible ways in which B can win? Also, we can see in the second point that the number of matches that ended as draw. So there is a possibility of draw even. So what is the possibility of the matches? So the constraint over is that at most 4 goals in any match. Okay, altogether. So what happens, or what is the possibility when A wins? Or if we write the score as AB, in which case A will win when A makes 2 goal and B makes 1, or A makes 3 goal and B makes 1, right? We cannot have 0 because at least 1 goal has to be made. And what is the possibility in which B wins? If we are writing in the same terms that A makes 1 goal, B makes 2, A makes 1 goal and B makes 3. And what are the possible cases in which that will end in draw? So draw cases would be 1-1 or 2-2. So these are the possible cases. Okay. And the first point, again, it says that the number of matches that A won was 27 more than the number of matches in which B scored at least 2 goals. So A will in these two cases, and the number of matches for those is 27 more than the number of matches in which B scored at least 2 goals. So B scored at least 2 goals in this case, in both these cases, and over here in draw. So we are seeing there are many various possible sums that we need to take. So let's name each of them. Let's name this as A, number of matches in which the score was 2-1 and A won. Similarly, name the number of cases as B. Similarly, name this as C, this as D, this as E, and this as F. So according to the first equation, or the first information, what equation can we write? The equation that we can write is that A won. So A plus B was 27 more than the number of matches in which B scored at least 2 goals. So 27 plus C plus D plus F, right? Because in this case, in fact, B is scoring 2 goals, right? So this is one equation. Now, as we have taken all the cases, A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F would make it 200. Total number of wins for A, total number of wins for B, and draw equals to total number of matches that is played, right? So this is my first equation. Can I simplify it a little further? No, this is my first equation. Now let's see the second point. The number of matches that ended as draw was same as the number of matches in which A scored exactly 1 goal. So how many matches ended in draw? E plus F equals to number of matches in which A made exactly 1 goals is nothing but C plus D plus E. Okay, C plus D plus E. Now we can simplify this equation that F equals to C plus D, right? So this is my second equation. Now what else? Let's see the third point. It says that the number of matches in which difference in the number of goals scored by 2 teams was at least 2 was twice the number of matches in which 3 goals were scored in total. So let's just write it down in terms of equation. What we can write is that number of matches in which the difference in the number of goals scored by 2 teams was at least 2. At least 2. Okay, so that is nothing but B plus D. The difference is at least 2, or it is 2. We cannot have a difference more than that. And this was twice the number of matches in which 3 goals were scored in total. So this is nothing but A plus C. Fine. So this is our third equation. Now let's see the fourth point. It says that the sum of the number of matches that A did not win. So how many matches A will not win? Excluding AB, everything would take into the consideration that A is not winning. So it is nothing but C plus D plus E plus F, and those it won by at most 1 goal. So by maximum 1 goal. So we'll take the consideration of A. It is winning by just 1 goal. We'll not take B because it is winning by 2 goals. So A, this equals to 15 more than the number of matches that it won. So how many matches it is winning? A plus B. So this is nothing but A plus B. So this would be my fourth equation. Now let's see the fifth equation or fifth point. The number of matches in which one team scored exactly 1 goal more than the other team. Exactly 1 goal more than the other team. So we'll just take into the consideration of A plus C. Was 20 less. So 20 less than the number of matches. So 20 less. So we'll put minus 20. Number of matches in which one team scored exactly 2 goals more than the other team. So we'll have to take into consideration of B plus D. That's it. So this is my fifth equation. And we have one more equation, that is the summation of everything, which is 6th equation. Now 6 variables, 6 equation, all we have to do is solve smartly. Now how to start? Now you can see that very easily. This is B plus D, this is A plus C, B plus D, A plus C. We can find something over here. Now if I take all the value of B plus D from here to this equation, or solving equation 3 and equation 5, what will I get? In place of B plus D, can I write A plus C plus 20? Just solving this equation and this equation. In place of B plus D, I'll put A plus C plus 20. So A plus C plus 20, A plus C plus 20 equals to 2 times of A plus C. So this clearly gives the value of A plus C. And what is the value of A plus C? So value of A plus C becomes 20. A plus C equals to 20. So let me write it at one place. A plus C becomes 20. Where should I write? I need some space. So let me write it over here. A plus C equals to 20. Now when A plus C equals to 20, we know B plus D is twice of A plus C. So B plus D becomes 40. And now we can see that we have this equation A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F. What is remaining is E plus F, and we can find the value of E plus F. That will become 40 because summation of all these variables is 100. Now how to solve further? So let me make it put it in a box. How to solve further? Now we can see that in this equation, we have all the variables except B. Except B, we have all the variables. So in place of all this summation, can I write this equation as 100 minus B, and this would be 15A plus B. So 15A plus B. And if I simplify it a little further, this would be A plus 2B. This will become A plus 2B equals to 85. So anyway, we got a way simpler equation from this complete many variable equation. Fine. So let me erase this because I need space. So we have got an equation in terms of AB. We can see that A plus B is somewhere also mentioned. Okay. Let's try to get if we can get any other equation in terms of A plus B. We can see that this simple C plus D equals to F, and we can put it over here. So if we put it, we'll get A plus B equals to nothing but F plus F. That will make it to 2F. Okay. 2F. So this is again 3 equation we need to get, or we'll try to get in terms of A plus B. Now what to do? Let's try to see if we can use something over here. So over here, let's do that. A plus B. What is A plus B? 27 plus 2F. 27 plus 2F. Okay. And then again we'll get C plus D. So again we can write C plus D as F. Okay, C plus D as F, the C plus D as F, then again 1F or E plus F, and we know the value of E plus F. Yes, that is 40. Oh, we got it. So this is 40, this is 100. So everything is in terms of F. So this is 3F equals to how much? 3F equals to 33. This is 67 minus 33. So we'll get F equals to 11. Now when we got the value of F equals to 11, we can get the value of E, because E plus F equals to 40. So value of E is nothing but 29. Now can we find other values? Yes, we can find, because A plus B, we can find the exact value of A plus B now. So A plus B would be how much? 27 plus 2F. F is what? 11. So 22. So that will make it to 49. This will give us the value of A and B. So if we subtract this, we'll get B, and this over here will get 36. So we'll get, okay, let me write everything here. So we'll get B equals to 36. So when we got the value of B, we can get the value of D. Value of D would be how much? B plus D equals to 40. So value of D would be 4. Again, let's circle this. We know, okay, so we can also find the value of A. Value of A is how much? If B equals to 36, value of A is nothing but 13. What is remaining is C. So we know A plus C equals to 20. Value of A is 13, so value of C is nothing but 7. Now answering the question is way easier now, so let's not waste time in it. So first question is how many matches ended as draw? Draw is nothing but E plus F. We know E plus F, that equals to 40. So without solving much complete equation, we would have answered this first question. Now answering these other questions are very easy. In how many matches did A score 2 goals more than B? So everything is, just seeing what we do we need to sum this up. So I'm not answering these, because the whole pain was to get the value of all these inequations. So 5 equations you must have drawn or made the 5 equations, but the another equation which you people would have missed would be this equation, that summing all the wins of A and B plus the draws equals to 100. So 6 variables, that's easy. Hope you have understood this. Thank you.